Okay. Hello, Michelle. We're live on Facebook. It's so nice.
Hi,
Hi. So nice to see you today.
you too.
My name is Janet Valenza, and I am the president of women's clothing brand GOGOgracious. And I'm here with Michele Ranieri, director of Brightview Senior Living, who was a recent host at a GOGOgracious Girl Gathering. So I ask you, are you tired of all the virtual business meetings? And are you craving connection with your friends? Well, maybe it's time to host a GOGOgracious Girl Gathering. And Michele uh, recently did that. And I think that everyone had a really good time. And today we're going to talk a little bit about it. So my feeling was that all of the women, Michele, really felt comfortable, engaged. And I even recall one of your people asking about big boobs and what kind of top she should wear, what kind of neckline. What did you think about the event? What was your favorite part of it?
Well, my favorite part of the event was the engagement of everybody. When you do an event, the one thing you say is, I hope everybody has a good time. And for us, we're in healthcare, so we talk about care all day. So to have something a little bit different and out of the box was important for me. And I wanted to make sure everybody else felt that way, and it seemed to. And my favorite part was someone said, I haven't thought about the way that I look in about a year. And it was nice to talk about feeling good and looking good. So that was a great takeaway, and that people actually emailed me after and said, I love my jacket. So it really had a great response from the participants.
That's so good to hear. I remember Lori, I think it was Lori who said, yeah, it just feels good. It feels good to be talking. It feels human again. And she's the one, I think, who mentioned about thinking about clothing and how she looks. And just by way of a little bit of background, at GOGOgracious, we help dynamic women who are interested in fashion, but maybe overbooked. We actually help them look great in less time. So this was a great venue to connect with that feeling of wanting to look good again. And I did really feel the love. And I think that in a time of relative isolation where you Michele, you can't entertain people by taking them out to the theater, or some people don't want to go out to dinner. And this is just a nice way to keep the community connected. I know that you did it, and you do it on a regular basis for your referral partners. So whether it's just a group of girlfriends, or it's business referral partners, like you have estate attorneys and financial advisors that you included in the group. And I know that's how you cultivate that referral community. So you do an amazing job. I know about your other events. You do it on a monthly basis. And if you could talk a little bit about how, as a sales director at Brightview, these events that you're doing have been so effective in keeping the community together and doing what you need to do as sales director. If you could feel free to talk a little bit about that, I'd love to hear it.
Yes. So, I, as a sales director for Brightview Senior Living, I'm in assisted living. So, 8 to 10 days of our day, we're, taking care of others. And I think that especially with the hard times that we've all experienced for a year, I said, what can I do to, like I said, make people feel good about themselves, connect with others, because we're missing that. We're missing that human interaction, face-to-face interaction. A portion of my day I'm wearing a mask. Sometimes I even forget I'm wearing one. So it's nice to do something. So when I met Janet, I said, this is a way to make people feel good. And that's really what the goal is of the events, is to bring people together, human interaction, face-to-face interaction, and doing it regularly. And I think it's memorable. And people say, what a great night I had, Michele. Even though it was on Zoom, I felt like I was part of something again. And that's what we do for our residents here that live here. We're trying to create something a bubble of happiness. And even though we're, moving the dial on COVID, I feel like just doing things that make people feel good about themselves is something that we do for our residents and our partners. And that's really what my goal is. When I'm thinking about these things, I'm just saying, how can we have fun? And how can I bring people together?
I love that, Michelle. It's like you're extending the care that you have in your community at Brightview to your larger business and work community, and
Yes.
that's a beautiful thing. So that's about it. We started a little bit late. We had a little technical difficulty, so
That's
I
okay.
apologize for that. And I thank you so much for coming. And I'd like to tell everybody, as I always do, that I would love to hear from you, hear your thoughts, get to know you, drop some comments in. I'm happy to engage with you. I want to know what you think, what you want, how GOGOgracious can help you. And if you thought this video was fun, share it with your friends. I have a complimentary consultation in front of your closet, which is a great thing that we can do on Zoom, right in front of your closet, how to refresh your wardrobe for spring. If you share it, and if you're interested in hosting, like Michelle recently hosted, please reach out to me, send me a DM me, comment, whatever, however you'd like to reach out. I would love to tell you more. We could set up a quick call. So thanks, Michelle, for coming. I'm looking forward to continuing our relationship offline, and I hope you have a great rest of the day.
You too. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
And my name is Janet Valenza. I am the president of women's clothing brand GOGOgracious. I help dynamic women who may be overbooked but are interested in fashion look great in less time. You can reach me on all social media at JanVNYC. And if you haven't already done so, please join us at facebook.com/JanVNYC. Visit there and like the page. I am live every Wednesday at 2 p.m. EST. And next week, I'm going to be talking about easy dressing tips for hybrid work, meaning work that you do partly at home and with partial appearances at the office or meeting people elsewhere. So that whole hybrid schedule we kind of have coming up, I'm going to be talking about easy dressing tips for that. So I am looking forward to seeing you next week, Wednesday, April 21st at 2 p.m. EST. Facebook.com/JanVNYC. Bye-bye.